Yay, my solar panels came. I'm so excited. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm finally going to be installing solar power onto my van. Oh wait, it's missing something. Am I supposed to leave that on? That one would be freaking stripped. I bought this kit off Amazon. It was only like 86 something dollars, so pretty cheap compared to like the Renogy one. It's by Top Solar. It's only a 100-watt solar panel kit, so it looks like it comes with the solar charge controller. This one is a PWM. I don't know what that means. For 12-volt batteries, 30 amps. And then it also comes with the cables that are required for connecting it from the solar panel to the batteries. Pretty easy stuff, pretty plug and play, so it shouldn't be too hard to install all of this. And some hardware. Oh wait, it's missing something. What? Oh man, it's missing the, what is it called? The thing that protects your wires from when it goes into your roof. To like waterproof it, you know? Well, I just looked at the product description again online and turns out it doesn't come with the cable inlet box. So I'm gonna have to order one right now, and it's not gonna come until tomorrow morning, unfortunately. So hopefully it'll come early enough to where I can finish this project in the morning before I have to leave into town for a few days, because I really need to get solar installed because my batteries keep dying every time I go into town. Since I don't drive enough, I'm just usually doing like in-town driving, so my isolator's not charging my batteries fast enough, and then when I'm just like stationary in town, my batteries end up dying. So I really needed some solar power before I leave tomorrow, so that really sucks. Just, if you get this kit, be warned, you have to order a cable inlet box too. Okay, so I ordered the cable inlet box. It'll come between 7 and 11 a.m. I had to pay extra for like the overnight shipping, but whatever, it's worth it. And today I can at least do like half of the work. I'll mount the solar panel and run the wires from my battery to the solar charge controller that's gonna be mounted in here. And then tomorrow, the other half of the work will be taking down this cabinet. That way I can drill a hole in the roof and run the cables from the solar panel to in here. So I should be able to get that done tomorrow in the morning before I have to leave. Something I noticed also is that this solar panel doesn't look the same as the picture on Amazon. It has all the same specs though, and I'm pretty sure it's the same dimensions. So I guess it's fine, but it's just weird to me that the picture doesn't match what you actually get. But everything should work the same. It's just, that threw me off a little bit. And I think I'm gonna do them like this, because eventually I'm gonna get another one of these and put it on this other side, and I probably could fit like 3 actually, but for now I'm just gonna plan for 2. Am I supposed to leave that on? I don't think so. I love peeling off the protective plastic when you get new electronics. It's just so satisfying. So it comes with all the nuts and bolts that it needs. And it has the special kind of nuts that like are textured on the inside, so it like grips it better so it doesn't come off with all the vibration of like driving and stuff. So that's nice. god, I'm freaking cooking up here. Holy crap. Oh, I probably should have did this part when I was off my van. Okay, nice and tight. Next. My hair to block my skin from sun. Where should I plan for the inlet box to go actually? Should I put that under the solar panel? I don't know. And I'm gonna just use this for now. I know it's not the proper thing to use to seal all the screw holes and stuff like that, but the self-leveling sealant was heck expensive and I'm not even going to use like a quarter of the tube, so I just decided to get this for now just to seal it up a little bit since I'm not going to expect any rain anytime soon, and then I'll go in and use the self-leveling stuff later on before I expect rain. These are very long. They reach all the way down to the ground and then some, so this will be plenty. Well, as you can see, these wires that are supposed to come from the battery are much shorter than the ones that come from the solar panels, which is actually very disappointing because these are the ones that I need to be long. So I'll probably have to like use the extra from the solar panel ones, snip that off, and then add them to these ones with like the twisty connectors or something. So that's really annoying that they kind of did it backwards, because the wires that come from the battery are going to need to be longer so that way you can like mount your battery monitor where you want it to be, because it's not going to be near the batteries. Like, you're going to want to be able to see it inside your van. So that's like kind of weird that they didn't make the roof ones the short ones, or at least made them like the same length. Like, that's kind of weird. Luckily I can also access my batteries from underneath my bed, so I'm gonna like test fit the length of these to see if maybe I won't have to add any extra length, because I just want the charge controller to be like right here, so that's not like that much distance to the batteries, so it might work. So if I mount it right there, it looks like it'll be just enough. And I'm actually gonna probably take off this little piece of wall. I just have to like unscrew it right here on top and on the side, and then it'll come out. So I'm probably just gonna pop that off. That way I can like feed the wires behind the wall to right here. Always gotta turn that off. So that was my kill switch. I just cut off the power to the van. That way I can safely mess around with the batteries and stuff. Now let's just hope I can get it back into the same spot with the same holes when I'm done. This is hard to do with one hand. This is also why I haven't finished, you know, the whole inside, because I knew I would have to do stuff like this to finish installing like appliances and like essential things. So yeah, I'm glad that this isn't finished inside. That one would be freaking stripped. It's just like spinning but not coming out. So now this whole wall won't come out. It's like so close. So it's moving, but it won't come down because of that one. So since I can't get that one freaking screw out, I'm gonna screw everything back in and then take off this wall, I guess. Okay, this wall is off now. So now I can route it from here to in here, and then I'm gonna pass it behind this beam and then back under here so that way it could go down to the batteries. Cool, well it reaches. Okay. Now they're routed so I can put the wall back up. So now I'm actually thinking of mounting this like under here. That way I don't have to see the light, because this freaking inverter switch, it's so freaking bright that like it keeps me up at night sometimes. I have to like put a sock over it. So I'm thinking of facing this one down so that way if it's bright, it's not going to be shining like right in my freaking eyes. Because I want it right here, because eventually I could build like a little tiny cubby space for the inverter switch and for this, and I could put like a little door on it so that if I don't want to see the lights I can just cover it. But for now I'm wondering if I should just do that. I just have to plug the plus and minus into plus and minus of this battery section. Here's the positive going in there, and I have a tiny screwdriver to screw it in, because these are really skinny holes and a normal screwdriver won't fit. There we go. Now for the negative. All right, nice and tight. Cool. Oh my god. It's like barely gonna reach. It's just enough. Wow. Okay, that was lucky. I'm so glad I won't have to mess with like adding extra wire and stuff like that. Woohoo. It's kind of funny how I mounted this one like this, because I didn't want the light to be too bright, and it's not even a light like at all. So quick change of plans. I decided to switch it to face forward, so I just screwed in some screws to that exposed wood right there. Yeah, I like that a lot better. That way I can just quickly see how my batteries are doing and stuff. Okay, my inlet boxes came in the mail, so it's time to get back to work. I gotta leave in a few hours. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna have the solar panel. I'll have it this way. That way the cords will be nice and straight going that way into the cable inlet. I'm gonna have it like right on the edge. That way I have room to put like possibly 2 more. That means the cable inlet should be like, let me see if it fits underneath. Yeah, it fits underneath without hitting the solar panel. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it underneath for sure. Okay. Right here. Yep, okay. Now I only have this size, which isn't big enough to put both of the cables through, so I'll just do 2 holes with this size, 1 for each cable. This is so scary. Scary, scary stuff. Got some holes. Just snaps right in. That's nice. Okay, they both just click in pretty easy. Now to get these long ass freaking boards in. So now I have to go remove my cabinet. Maybe I should have done that first before I drilled holes in my roof. Whoopsie. I'm scared there's gonna be like spiders and stuff behind my cabinet because I got spider webs. Since I'm out in the country, there's a lot of bugs that get in here. So I'm a little nervous about that. This is gonna be a whole thing actually. I'm gonna have to unscrew the cabinet doors to get this off. Oh no, this is gonna be harder than I thought it was gonna be. How am I gonna do this? I have to like deconstruct this whole freaking thing. The trim is like connected to everything because like this cabinet I built it separate from that cabinet, but the trim and everything is connected, so I didn't think about that. Okay, let's see if I get this off. I just need to get it like forward enough to where I can like catch it in the back, you know. I guess I'm gonna unscrew everything and hope for the best. How did I do this? What is it doing, bro? Sick. It should be disconnected now. Oh no, that came out really fast. I didn't mean for the whole thing to come out. Oh no. Okay. Why is it still connected? What is going on? Crap, how am I gonna get this from falling? I don't want the whole thing to come out. Stay, please. Okay, I guess the whole thing just fell. Okay, let's get this on the ground. Well, I guess that solves that problem. Guess I'll just dismantle the rest. Might as well. At least this is coming out now. Okay, I think that might be enough. I should have aimed it a little closer to the edge because the very back part doesn't have one of these planks since it was just going to be covered by the cabinets anyways. So that would have been so convenient if I had thought to aim for that blank area because then I wouldn't have to drill through another layer. Pardon my crazy mess of a van, but this is what fell. The whole front framing and doors of this giant cabinet. So that's, oh no, it broke. Crap, that was a disaster. Okay, my phone is probably going to die, but basically I'm just trying to get through the insulation layer and then the paneling. Okay, I think I might have made it through all the way. Okay, I'm gonna leave this in and go check. See if it looks like I went through. Oh my god, yes. It's going through. So it looks like that one reached the part where there wasn't this extra piece of wood. And then where you see all that like chipped stuff, that's the other hole. So it looks like I was just barely off to the side too much. Otherwise I could have avoided having to screw through this one. So now we can start feeding it through and then we'll go and grab it from the inside. Okay, I'm gonna go in there and try to grab them now. Okay, they're through. Now I'm gonna feed them over back that way so I can grab them from the back and underneath. So I just realized that this one, since it's over on the roof paneling, it's gonna like get in the way of the cabinet being able to come back all the way into place. So I do have to move this one over to this side. But I think that's okay because it'll still fit inside the box. So it'll still be waterproof. I guess I'll just have an extra hole. I'll just fill it with like silicone or something. I'm sure some of you guys have already noticed this by now. I forgot to feed the wires through the inlet box before putting them through the roof. I'm so stupid. I blame it on the fact that I haven't had breakfast yet today, so my brain isn't at full power right now. So luckily it wasn't too hard to feed them through, so let me go take them out and redo it all again. That seems to be a common thing that happens when I'm doing these builds. Okay, they're all the way through behind here. All right, time to secure the inlet box. Nice, okay. Okay, just gonna do it. I'm just gonna freaking do it. Yes, I'm just using my teeth to open this freaking bottle. So I don't wanna go get scissors because I'm tired of going up and down. I'm just gonna fill this freaking hole in real quick. All right, I think that's good. Smoothing it out. So tightening this part is what like cinches the rubber piece around the wires so that way no water gets in. And I'm glad I noticed that right before I installed this. So I was like, why are these so loose? But there's something in there that like cinches it down the more you tighten it. So I was about to freak out thinking I got the wrong size. And I'm so glad I'm getting this done because it turns out I'm gonna be in town for like over a week now. So I definitely needed some solar power for that. I just realized what happened to my freaking screws for this. About that. I kind of just left everything up here last night and now some of this stuff is missing. What's going on? I am perplexed. I have no idea where that little bag of screws went that came with the solar panels. I must have brought them inside with me. But now my van is a huge mess, so I'm not gonna find them. But luckily, I have pretty much the same screw that they were gonna use. Theirs is just a little bit fatter and shorter, so it'll be okay. I think these should work. Yeah. Alright, well we're done up here. So time to go inside and hook everything up. So I covered the solar panel with cardboard to block the sun from hitting it, just to block any current from going through the cables while I'm hooking those up. Just go back to your assigned seat, please. There we go. I just needed my leg strength. Cool. So I put the whole front back on, but the way that just kind of fell off like that made me realize how not sturdy this was attached. So I think I'm gonna put some heavy duty construction screws in, just in some of the main attachment points to make it a little bit more sturdy, because that was sketchy. And by the way, so far we're doing pretty good on time. I think I can get this done and those things in. These are stripped and ready to be plugged in. I'm just gonna pop them straight in like that and then tighten them like I did with these ones yesterday. Time to unveil the solar panel. And then we'll go inside and check to see if there's any flow going on the battery monitor. And we have power! So that little icon right there, why is it so blurry? Anyway, that icon right here is saying that there's solar power going into the batteries, and that's our battery level, so it's full. That feels so good to have gotten that done. I know that just one solar panel isn't really gonna do much, but at least it'll like trickle charge some power into my batteries for when I'm not in my van driving and using my stuff in here, so that should help a little bit at least. And then eventually I'll get more solar panels. I think it maxes out at 260 watts worth of solar panels for this 30 amp solar charger. So I could also just upgrade my solar charger later on if I wanted more solar panels than that. So yeah, excited about all of that. And I'm looking forward to building up this power system even more later on. And that's it for this video. I'm pooped. I gotta clean my freaking van out before I head out. I gotta leave in like an hour, so I gotta get to it. Maybe I'll make some breakfast in a little bit, but thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, please. Give this video a like, leave a comment on what you thought about this solar panel install, and I'll see you in the next one.